Lunch menu, April 7th through 11th. Monday. Chicken nuggets, jumbo buffalo fries, San Francisco vegetables, pineapple milk. Tuesday. Walking tacos, cilantro rice, corn, strawberry cup milk. Wednesday. Buffalo chicken, mac and cheese, carrots, rolls, honeydew milk. Thursday. Chili, veggies, and dip, pears, milk. Friday. Fish and chips, coleslaw, mandarin oranges, milk.
There are 4 birthdays this week. Happy birthday to Brandon, Miss Smith, Jaliyah, and Hunter.
What does pigs use when they skin their knees?
I don't know, Joey. What do they use?
Ointment.
We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the
blessings of liberty for ourselves and our prosperity. Do ordain, establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Hello, my name is Jonah, and today I'll be talking about MLB Opening Day recap. The Milwaukee Brewers lost 2-4 against the New York Yankees. The Baltimore Orioles won 12-2 against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Los Angeles Angels lost 1-8 against the Chicago White Sox. The Boston Red Sox won 5-2 against the Texas Rangers. The San Francisco Giants won 6-4 against the Cincinnati Reds. The Cleveland Guardians won 7-4 against the Kansas City Royals. The New York Mets lost 1-3 against the Houston Astros. The Atlanta Braves lost 4-7 against the San Diego Padres. The Pittsburgh Pirates lost 4-5 against the Miami Marlins. The Philadelphia Phillies won 7-3 against the Washington Nationals. The Minnesota Twins lost 3-5 against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Detroit Tigers lost 4-5 against the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Las Vegas Athletics, used to be the Oakland Athletics, lost 2-4 against the Seattle Mariners. The A's hope to open their approximately $1.5 billion stadium with 33,000 seat ballpark for the 2028 season. This is the A's final season in Oakland. They agreed to play the following 3 seasons with an option for a 4th in a AAA stadium in West Sacramento, California, and the Chicago Cubs won 10-6 against the Arizona Diamondbacks.
This is Tidbits with Tim. Did you know that the sweet pea and the daisy are the best flowers in the month of April? Did you know that the birthstone for April is the diamond? Did you know that April is National Poetry Month, when it's time to celebrate poetry and encourage reading and writing? This has been Tidbits with Tim.
Of Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. So, what I thought of the Women's Elimination Chamber, I thought it was good till like midway of the beginning when Jade Cargill came out and attacked Naomi, when we pretty much all thought that she was gonna come out and attack Liv Morgan, but that all turned around basically. And seeing, Bianca come out and win this Elimination Chamber, now facing Io Sky at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. But I've seen like WrestleMania 41 predictions where people have been saying that they're gonna have Io versus Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. But I mean, I think that could be a possibility, but I think it could be, but I'm not for sure. But we'll have to wait till these few weeks till it comes up to WrestleMania 41. What I thought about the Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens unsanctioned match, I thought it was good. But seeing Kevin Owens being put through a barbed wire chair was kind of crazy to see that. And then, seeing Kevin Owens put Sami Zayn onto the apron so many times, very hard. But what'd you think of that, Kaivon?
My thing is that Kevin Owens deserved it because he been trying to come after everybody's career, and then
yeah, it's like, he came for Sammy, Randy Orton, and then Cody Rhodes. And then what I thought about the Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, I thought it was good to see, Tiffany and Trish Stratus win. Seeing Trish Stratus win in her home country of Toronto, Canada, which, I mean, pretty much I'm thinking that so many people were happy that she won with Tiffany Stratton, to see that Nia Jax and Candice LeRae lost. What I thought about the Men's Elimination Chamber, I thought it was good, until basically the ending of that, seeing, Cena win, and then, before Cena won, seeing CM Punk being choked out by Cena after being curb stomped by Seth Rollins. And then, seeing Cody come out, and then, having Travis Scott come out, and then having The Rock come out. And then here comes this, question where Cody gets asked if he's going to sell the soul. If Cody's going to sell Cody's soul to The Rock. Which Cody said no, and said something else, but
You gotta keep it PG, bro.
Yes. And, and then, after that, seeing Cena, so happy that Cody said that to The Rock, and then kind of, seeing Cena going, dapping up Cody, giving Cody a hug, and then The Rock is like, kind of like putting two fingers on under his chin, and doing this thing where to tell Cena to basically turn heel, and Cena does that where I can't explain where he got kicked, but it was
in the groin area.
Yeah. And I just thought it was interesting. I know many kids, younger kids, looked up, were scared, and even looked up to John Cena, as a as a hero, and then WWE coming out and saying that Cena was not wanting to do that, where he didn't want to turn heel yet.
I really think Cena sold his soul to The Rock.
Yeah. Then, next, this, these 3 weeks, coming up these 3 weeks, we had Friday Night SmackDown in, I forget what country it was in, but, they're doing this now where for 3 weeks they're doing, this European tour where they're having Monday Night Raw now at 3 p.m., and then Friday Night SmackDown at 8 p.m. still on USA, and then, Monday Night Raw this January 6th, it being moved over to Netflix. Which I think, seeing, Monday Night Raw being over on Netflix now is exciting. What do you think?
I think it's great because you don't really have to. It's more entertaining, and then you get more of footage or more excitement from the crowd when it's on Netflix.
Yeah. I thought then, now Friday Night SmackDown still being at 8, but now there's three weeks of it being now in a different country. I think, it's good to, see it being in a different country for both shows, because, many people from different countries
don't get to see
don't get to see it, and, now are, going to be able to see it for the first time. And then, Americans, are going to come over to that other country and watch it.
That's all just great in the long run.
Yeah. And then, going back to the Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn match, seeing Randy Orton come back right before Kevin Owens was going to put Sami Zayn through, hit him with a pile driver to Sami Zayn on the concrete, and then, Randy Orton coming out and almost getting ready, gives him RKOs, gives, security RKOs. Even, before he gave the last RKO to the last security guard, it looks like he went out for a handshake, faked the security guy out, and gave him an RKO, and then, Randy Orton going for a punt kick, but then got blocked by security before he did that to Kevin Owens. Thank you for listening to this part of the podcast.